There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Well, about time, mate. All right. Hello, fellas. Mexico this weekend. Looking cool. 5 races to go. Yeah. Honestly, I've got no idea what we're going to talk about now, but it's looking forward to it as usual. So I've been looking forward to this season. I'm sure you guys feel the exact same way.
100%. Luckily, the championship is not gonna be decided this
this time. Yeah, fair point. The championship was decided in 17 and 18 at Mexico, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's right. Like that. Yeah, I remember that. Both, coincidentally, that was both when Vettel was going for the title, and it was 3 races to go. There you go. And then 2019, it was in. That was the third last race of the season. There were 2 to go, Brazil and Abu Dhabi. And then I remember in 2019, it was decided on the third last race as well. But that was in Mexico. They swapped Mexico and the US around. Usually it's US then Mexico this time. 2019, it was the other way around. And obviously no race last year, so we'll see what happens. But look, historically, it's probably a Red Bull track because of the altitude. And I just looked that up before we started. The altitude of Autódromo Hermanos Rodriguez is 4.3 Ks up, like 4.3 kilometers above sea level, which I think is like 7,500 feet.
Yeah.
It's considerable, especially for a combustion engine.
Yeah.
It's like, going up, I don't know what mountain, but yeah. So I think it's probably I don't know.
Red Bull track. Verstappen is already ahead in the championship, so
it's 16 points now, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
I hope it stays close because I don't want Verstappen to win this and then the next one, and then all of a sudden he's won with 2 races to go. It's like, that'd just be the worst ending to this season. I want to battle right to Abu Dhabi. Last corner is that Glock style battle. And
well, I mean, whatever happens, the season has been awesome anyway. So
yeah, for sure, absolutely. It's been. Do you think it's been the best turbo hybrid season?
Probably.
Yeah, I think you have to say that it's definitely.
I think it is. Yeah, I think second is probably 2016 and the first half of 2018. I think they're both equal-ish. And then
2019 between Leclerc and Verstappen was pretty good. The fight between Leclerc and Verstappen.
Yeah.
2019.
What races?
Silverstone.
True.
Monza was pretty good as well.
Yeah. I don't think Verstappen battled Leclerc at Monza.
No,
but yeah, I remember
it was Hamilton and Leclerc though. That was his second win for Leclerc.
That's right. Yep. Very true. Very true.
That was very good.
Thank you, our Italian resident.
Wow.
No. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely agree. Shame that Leclerc and Verstappen couldn't go for the championship. That's it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Austria, too. They battled in Austria. That's right, yeah. That last couple of laps. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, shame they're not in... not battling for the title, Ferrari and McLaren as well. But we'll see what happens next year.
Yeah, but William is going to win everything next year.
Yeah, the Haas, the Haas will win it all.
Of course.
Mazepin will drive his championship next year. Yeah,
it could happen, mate. It could happen.
On his second season.
Yeah, look, if that does happen, I will legitimately eat a shoe. I will do it on.
You will eat a shoe. Okay.
I will do it
now, we're recording these now, and they're going to be on the internet forever.
True,
well, more or less. Until YouTube shuts down, which I don't think is happening anytime soon. So, that's clipped. You'll eat a shoe if Mazepin is 2022 World Drivers' Championship. I don't think it's going to happen, but
I think it's pretty safe. Yeah,
I think you're pretty safe.
Exactly. I think that's probably the safest bet anyone can make at this point.
I think so. One of the safest for sure. All right, what else do we need to talk about? It's a cool track, it is, but obviously you need high downforce for the straights because of the high altitude. So, high altitude, less air, less oxygen, less for the engine to combust, and less effective on aerodynamic surfaces. So, pack it on, boom, boom. And it seems like the Red Bull's got the higher downforce car, especially with the high rate philosophy they have.
Yeah. Like overall, they seem like I think the issue with Mexico is it kind of like in qualifying, it's always been like, oh, the Red Bull does well, but then
Mm.
like in the races, the races out say something else, if that makes sense. Like which is
Verstappen won 2017 and 18. Hamilton won
yeah,
in 19.
yeah. Like, but it's just like it. Like I guess you can't kind of rule out the Mercedes completely, considering how well they've kind of done
Oh,
in Mexico.
100%.
Theoretically,
absolutely,
Yeah.
without a doubt, you cannot rule out the Merc at all, and that's is good. Like that's what we want, right? You cannot, and that's why this like it's so hard to predict. Like I thought Mercedes would win the USGP, and actually, to be honest, the more I reflect on the USGP, it was actually a pretty good race, like a good strategic race. I don't know, just in the moment, just wasn't feeling it. I think I was like you, mate. Yeah, but
It was a bit
back
meh.
to. Well, that's what I thought, but the more I reflect on it, the more I think about it. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, and the atmosphere would have been amazing. 400,000 people there. That's insane over the whole weekend. That's awesome. Anyway, back to this week. I think it's going to be pretty cool, and I don't know who to bet on. Historically, Red Bull.
yeah.
Bro, historically, I would have bet Mercedes at Coda, so I have no idea. And
That being said, I kind of hope that it's Sergio that wins something this weekend. Like it'd be nice.
Checo Perez wins.
That would be
Oh,
pretty sweet.
I just watched before we started recording, I watched 2017 race review, and this Perez made an overtake on Kevin Magnussen, K-Mag, and like the crowd was insane. It was like Zandvoort level insane. Just like Checo is like amazing. Like the whole lap, whenever he passed, they were cheering. He made an overtake. Insane. So if Checo Perez wins, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. That'd be really cool for the Mexican fans. I agree. But next minute, Valtteri Bottas is gonna win. So it's
the
all
form
good.
he's been on, I wouldn't be surprised.
It was good in Turkey, but pretty meh in Coda. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll turn up. I think he heard. No, forget it. I thought there was something that I heard about cycling, but I can't remember exactly. Anyway,
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Like, I think.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what it was? Because I
don't
think
know.
like he won a race, did he, or some? There was something
like that.
Really well?
I think he like raced with like a broken
flat tire. That's
flat
it.
Tire, yeah.
He raced with a flat tire for like half of it, and still like
did fairly well.
Did really well. Yeah. Okay. What a guy. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, back to Mexico.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to add? Because I think I'm looking forward to it.
It's one of those ones that. Sorry.
Okay.
It's one of those ones that there hasn't been a lot of talk around. There's not much news before the GP as well. So.
Sure. Okay.
One of those quiet ones.
Fair enough. Part of a triple header though. That's cool. So Mexico, Interlagos, and then Qatar, which see what happens.
It's gonna be good. Yeah,
Qatar could be pretty good. So Europe season's done. Now we have the Americas, and then we go to the money Middle East, the money East. But we'll see what happens.
Then there's gonna be a couple left.
Yeah, then it's five left to go. But I'm looking forward to it. Oh, so 5 races in 5 weeks, is it? No, 6 weeks. Five races in 6 weeks.
So the last one is on the 12th of December.
Yeah, so 5 races in 6 weeks. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, break, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, break 4. Yeah.
Gonna be pretty busy.
Not a maths teacher, apparently. Anyway. No, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. I keep repeating myself, so I don't know what else to say. The stadium is cool, actually. I forgot to say that. I think so. The stadium where they run through in the final sector used to be the baseball stadium. That is such a brilliant idea to put instead of demolishing the stadium, just put the track that goes through it, and you have like all these crowds, and then the podium's there too. So the podium isn't on the start finish straight. So it's like,
Yeah, that's true.
okay, yeah. But, it's cool. Oh, speaking of the podium, almost forgot. Last time we were there, Hamilton won. And then they had his car. Do you remember he had his car rise off the platform? And it was like, they do that
That was
again.
awesome.
Imagine, I hope they do that again. That was pretty cool. They had the car pull in.
I mean, they already built the platform. Why not use it?
Yeah, right. Why not use it? Yeah. I think back in like 2018 or 17, there was like a DJ. I think it was Hardwell. I think a DJ playing or something, and Kimi was on the podium, and it was just like, what is this? Give me the champagne. Let me go. He's just like drinking it, like everyone's going. And he's just like.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. It's one of those ones where it's been a mixed bag in terms of quality, or like in terms of quality and racing. Like, well, at least not in terms of excitement, but at least in terms of results. Like,
okay, all right, we'll see what happens. But I've always found it pretty decent.
That's true.
The city, don't know.
What do you guys? What is your estimations for? Top 3. Well, what are the guesses for the
predictions?
Top 3, yeah. That's the word. I've forgotten my English. What are your predictions for the top 3 in quali?
In qualifying or the race?
Let's go with quali first.
Okay. Verstappen pole. Perez second. Hamilton third. Verperham.
Okay.
Andrea?
I would say try Hamilton first.
Ooh.
Verstappen second, and then one of the McLarens. So either Lando or Ricardo.
Daniel. Wow, or you think Norris or Ricardo is going to be? I don't know. I think Checo's going to be on form. I think he's going to be. Maybe you know what?
He's going to be better.
You know what? Forget it. Perverham. Perez, Verstappen.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And then Verstappen's going to send it on the inside. Or there's going to be team orders or something.
Yeah.
Go, mate. Go. This is qualifying, so we'll see what happens. Go.
I'll say Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez.
Ooh. Next minute, Bottas takes pole.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but
or he'll just make one of his amazing starts and just overtake everyone. Or Giovinazzi or Stroll will make their amazing starts and just take the lead.
Take off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about the race then?
Probably Max is gonna win. 90%. Okay. Hamilton second. Yeah. Honestly, either Perez or I really have hope in the McLarens this race. I don't know why. They've been doing pretty decent in the past few races.
I don't think
not the last one.
I think Ferrari's going to beat McLaren this weekend because of the limited or the less reliance on power and the more reliance on high downforce. And it appears the Ferrari has a better car in slow speed corners. There's not really slow speed corners, so maybe I'm just talking out of my ears, talking out of my face, right? But I think the Ferrari's going to beat the McLaren this weekend. But we'll see what happens. Asi, what do you think?
I think I'll say also Max first. If quali was to be Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, I want to say that it will be the finishing order as well. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Perez, because I rate Perez, but at the same time, he's had difficulty in the past getting past Hamilton.
So you're expecting a race without overtakes, like on the top few?
Oh, that is true.
Can I cut you off?
Yeah. Okay.
Hamilton's going to win this race because he has to win this race. It's like a do or die race, in my opinion. He has to win it. Either he has to keep the point difference between Verstappen, or he has to close it. He can't let it get greater. So this is a do or die race for Hamilton, I think.
So he either wins or takes him out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what you're saying.
I'm telling you. No. Take the tinfoil hats off. But I think, honestly, like Hamilton is going to be well on his A game to win this race. He knows that he needs to win it and put his all in, or when he knows he needs to put his all in, he generally does. So I think it's going to be an upset. I think Perez or Verstappen will take pole, but Hamilton will win the race.
Okay. Yeah.
And if he doesn't, something. I thought it'd be Coda, but it wasn't.
Well, you have a point about it being kind of do or die for him anyway, because they didn't. For example, they never took a penalty on. They only took the penalty on part of his, only on his
It's just the
ICE,
right? Yeah.
So none of the electronics related to his ICE. So,
true.
And if they were to do that,
or the electrical components, MGUK, MGH,
and if they were to do that, that's a 10-place group penalty straight away. Not even a five-place drop.
Yeah.
So he needs to kind of close the gap somewhere, I guess. So
yeah, he does.
Yeah,
it is. I think it is favouring Max towards the end of the season, Max Verstappen. But we'll see what happens. Never discount Lewis Hamilton. Never discount Lewis Hamilton.
There's only one track that I guess as fans we could kind of worry about, which it's Jeddah, isn't it? Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Yeah, because that's just such a unknown variable.
Finished?
I have seen photos. It's still not finished. To say it's still being built.
Okay.
But the thing is, it doesn't rain, and obviously it's not hot enough for the oils for paving to evaporate. So it's going to be a very oily track. It's going to be kind of
2.0.
Yeah, and if you look at it, there's barely any runoff. So if you crash, you're out. It's there's no chance you're rescuing.
What's the average temperature in Jeddah? Keep talking. I'll quickly Google this.
I'm not sure, but it just seems like one of those tracks where it's fairly
34 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, so
it's pretty hot.
Yeah, but I think you need substantial, double or triple that for oil to evaporate.
No, right.
But that's in the
surface
desert
track temperature.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, but
yeah, I think that's the only one where you could expect weird results or unexpected results. But
maybe in Qatar too. So that's an unknown. Although MotoGP raced there.
That's true.
But it's an unknown for an F1 car. I don't think there's ever been an F1 car that's officially gone round the Qatar-based circuit. I don't know what the circuit's called.
Yeah, I forget it.
Ooredoo. Qatar. Ooredoo.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, so I'm going to say Hamilton's going to win.
Yeah.
And I think you both say Verstappen or Perez will win.
Yeah, I think Verstappen's likely to win. I think Andrea said the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably.
Okay. And you think the McLarens are going to be the Ferraris?
I think so. Well, McLaren and Ferraris, I think they're going to be there, very, very close to each other. If I had to pick one, I would say the McLarens because the Ferraris have not been doing that well. However, they've been improving towards the end of the season. So
yeah, their new power package has been pretty
interesting. Yeah, their updated reliability. We have no performance, I promise. Power unit. No. The reliability gives a little bit more power, probably. But fair enough. No, as I said, I think I'm back in Ferrari. I think Ferrari have it this season. It's higher downforce. I think Ferrari have a higher downforce car from my guesses and what I've seen. But hey, I'm not an aerodynamicist.
Honestly, I think it's the opposite because Ferrari's been doing fairly well in all the straight tracks. For example, Monza.
Sure.
But McLaren got a 1-2 there.
Yeah, but that's just because McLaren's
they're way better than Ferrari. Like back then, if you look at the past years,
forget the past years because they had that engine in 2009, the legal engine in 2019, and the engine thing in 2020, right?
It wasn't technically legal. It was just
illegal is a great area. No. Cheating isn't cheating if you you're kind of
in the rule book.
Exactly. How is that cheating?
Oh my god. Okay. All right, we are way off topic.
But I think one thing that we should consider though is if I remember correctly, the high downforce packages is very similar to the one that's used at Monaco.
Yeah.
At Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, because of the altitude, even though they don't need a high downforce package.
Oh, that's true.
Because the altitude loss, you lose downforce, and therefore
exactly
you have
what
to
we
use
said.
high.
That's right. Yeah.
So, and because
I think
of
you
that,
missed that, Andrea.
I did miss that. Yes.
But I guess because of that, you have to kind of back Ferrari a little bit, because at the end of the day, they have a better engine now than they did at Monaco, and they also but they're very good at quali in Monaco. So maybe it's a possibility that it's not even Verstappen on pole. It's a possibility.
Could you imagine what an upset? Ferrari at 1-2.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
What's the weather going to be like? Actually, let's have a look. I haven't even seen that. Hold on, Mexico City weather. It's in Mexico City, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it really rain?
Okay. No. It looks like it's going to be bone dry the whole weekend. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, then there's no fear of a washout. That's, I guess, good. No fear of a Spa 2.0. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I think you guys. I'm guessing you guys are too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's been silly.
Slow. I'm excited. Okay. I am too.
I think at the end of the day, if anyone's been following this enough, no one's going to miss the last few races.
5 races for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, cannot wait.
Even though,
and go on.
Even if they're at like weird times, I haven't checked all the times for all the races.
Oh, it's probably like 6 a.m. again for us Monday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. No, that works fine for you, but you're like the only person here that's happy about that.
Exactly.
No, I have to...
Look, for the US GP, I tried very hard to like keep an alarm and wake up, but then I was like, look, I'm just gonna watch the replay. I'm not gonna. I woke up and then I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
It's brilliant. The world is just ready to go. Speaking of that, it's time for me to go to bed soon. So that's...
It's 8:40.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I think have we covered everything?
But I didn't. Yeah, I think so. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, looking forward to it. All right.